So that is our next step, setting that all up. And I know that the small shelf is in the middle, and then these go there, and the other ones on the back side. And of course these big ones have holes just on one side, not the other, because you've got the finished side and the side where the dowels just kind of fit in there. Okay, that's what we're going to do next. All we're going to do is kind of slip this thing together. Let's just get you resituated maybe. And so I know this one here is going to be kind of in the middle, standing up like that, right? And then I can have this over here, that over there. There's holes in here, and see the dowels stick out. Like kind of slick. These dowels here go out because that's going to hook into the next bit. Okay? So there. I just kind of fit it like that. It'll be real flimsy obviously at first until you get the whole thing together. See? That side one will help hold it up. Just kind of refinagle that like that. Put this back up here. That, okay, there. Now we go to the next step. That's all there is to it, and it looks like it's these big ones. And I look on here, and sure enough, the big ones fit on the ends, and there's holes on one side, and there's nothing on the other side. And then I'm just going to fit it all together. I'm not going to worry about the screws yet, but the screws are kind of an important thing to look at the diagram. Lots of times diagrams don't come with any wording too much that tells you, a lot of times it'll show you a picture, and that's what you've got to look at on these screws, because see, there was 2 washers that fit on there. It's like, well, how come 2 washers, and does it matter? And you look at them, and yes, it does matter, because see, that one's a split ring washer, and that's just a flat washer. And see, it gives numbers. So when you look at this initially, if you really wanted to go through, make sure that all your parts are here. You look through your parts and see number 2. See how it's a split washer, and number 3 is a flat washer, see? And does it make a difference? Yes, it makes a difference. Because then when you look at this, when you put the screw, when you put the washers on, you got the split washer that fits first, then the flat washer. The split washer helps this from getting loose later on. So you don't want to go put these in different sequence. Plus, as we put this whole thing together, there's a little black plastic thing that fits into there, and we don't want that sticking up too far. If we put this washer on first rather than that one, that split rim is not going to seat together properly because it needs something metal there. That's why they've got the metal one on the outside of that fitting into the wood. You see what I mean? And if you don't put both of those washers in, then this could sink, the head could sink in too far, because then we're going to put the little these plastic head things over the screw. See that? It's kind of hard to see, but it's got a little nib on it on there. See? That fits into the screw head. That's kind of slick to kind of think of everything. That's an Allen wrench setting, and then that just kind of fits in there, and you push it in real hard. You could tap it in with a hammer if you have to, and then that sinks right on there. So that's why you've got to make sure you follow all the directions. Make sure you put right washers on and all that. Okay, well, let's get back up here and get this next part together. It looks kind of tricky, but it's really not. You'll see how it fits, because all the holes are there to allow the dowels on there. Okay, like that. And now it's just simply a matter of slipping the dowels in here. And you could just start it at one end and then work your way over. And I'm just taking my time. There's no race involved here, okay? There's no timeline on it, okay? Now this side kind of slid out, so now I've got to just reposition it. Tap it in. And since I got this one side, well, I can leave it there, like that. And now, if I wanted to, I could start putting those screws in, but I don't have my little screws ready yet, do I? But I can get a couple ready. And you remember, I want to make sure I get the split ring of the washer in first, then the flat one. Okay, split ring and the flat one. Okay, I'm just going to do 4 of them here. So does it make a difference? Yes, it makes a difference. Split ring and the washer. Okay, we'll do those. We'll do those 4 first, and they even give you a little Allen wrench. And inside of here, there was another little hole with an insert that had a metal threads, female threads in there. Okay. And because the threaded part is in there, sometimes you can screw them in by fingers, and other times it kind of gets a little stuck. The main thing you want to do is make sure that you don't try to cross thread it. If it's going really super hard the first time, just kind of wiggle it a little bit and play with it. Now I got the Allen wrench, and I'm not going to make these tight all the way. I'm just going to tighten this one up where I can reach it off of the floor. Okay. Now I'll come back to these, and I've got these screwed in tight enough. I mean, I could turn this sideways and put it in a little bit, or I could tilt this whole thing up, but then this bottom piece could fall off. Okay, so I'm not even going to tighten the bottom ones yet. Okay.